Hello, my friend, and welcome to Wisdom Trek. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, your guide to wisdom and creating a living legacy. Thank you for joining us for our 5-day-per-week wisdom and legacy building podcast. This is day 714 of our trek, and it is time for our Mindshift Monday series. Wisdom Trek's primary focus is to assist you in creating a living legacy. Creating your living legacy can only be accomplished by gaining wisdom in many areas of life. You can only gain wisdom by changing what you allow to go into your mind, which is the result of changing the way you think. In other words, to create a living legacy, you must choose to be in continual mode of mind shift. It is easy to get stuck in a mind shift that our current circumstances cannot be changed, but this is just not true. You must understand this fundamental principle, though. In order to change your life, you must change how you think and what you think about. Our Mindshift Monday podcast and journal will provide you with practical ways to make a mind shift to a rich and satisfying life. We are broadcasting from our studios at the Big House in Marietta, Ohio. When this episode originally airs, I will be back in Arizona working with our partners on our townhome project. Phase 2 should begin this week, and we are excited to move forward with it. With several other smaller projects that need to be finished up this month, it remains a challenge to stay on top of everything and still keep cash flow positive. It is so easy to become overwhelmed and weary, but it is very crucial that we remain persistent and bring it all together. It takes a continual mind shift to continue on, even on those days when we really don't feel like it. We do so because we know and understand that over the long term, persistence pays dividends. We all need to understand that success does not usually go to the most skilled or the most qualified. Success is usually the result of those who are most persistent, even in the face of adversity. Regardless of what you define as success, a persistent effort is one of those most important ingredients for personal or organizational success. Numerous studies have backed up the fact that one indispensable ingredient, common to everyone who is ultimately successful, is persistence. Even if these same individuals have had numerous failures and setbacks, they were in a continual mode of mind shift to remain persistent in their effort. In fact, the stories of the greatest success are completed by people who overcome incredible obstacles and great discouragement. Success is achieved and maintained by those who keep trying. Indeed, persistence does pay dividends. So my question today is, if persistence is so rewarding, why are there so many people who become discouraged and just give up? We could go on for days with reasons, I am sure. But today, let's explore 5 reasons why people stop progress toward their summit on their trek of life. The first one is people are not persistent because they are uncertain of what they really desire. Here's an example. Say you decide to learn a foreign language, study music, begin a new career, or train yourself physically. Will your effort to succeed meet with failure? It depends on how much effort you are willing to put behind your decision. It requires confidence that nothing can stop or overcome your decision, that nothing will distract you from your success of your decision. If you are not committed or certain of your decision, you will find yourself wandering off the trail instead of overcoming the obstacles. The second reason is people quit sometimes because they don't feel qualified. One of the most common barriers to success is having a mindset that success requires some genius or magic formula. Nothing can be farther from the truth. While natural ability may allow success to come easier to some people than it does for others, that ability alone will get you nowhere. Success is generally the result of holding on, and failure is the result of letting go too soon. Ability is 90% stickability. The third reason is people quit when they feel that there is no hope. When the clouds of discouragement obscure the sunshine of the dream of success, the situation becomes crucial. The test of true persistence is not near the top of the summit when the sense of victory is near. The true test of persistence comes when you are in the cold, dark valleys and you are struggling to find your next step on their trek. Only when the light of day fades into the darkness of night and you can't see the path forward can the strength of your endurance be tested. Only then will the strength of your persistence be determined. The line between failure and success is that thin veil when the darkness of night overwhelms you before the first gleam of dawn appears. Once that veil is broken through, will the full light of day come rushing towards you. This reminds me of Proverbs chapter 4, verse 18. The way of the righteous is like the first gleam of dawn, which shines even brighter until the full light of day. Many a person will stop on the path and throw up their hands at a time when a little more effort, a little more patience, a little more persistence would have brought them success. The darkness of night is always followed by the brightness of day, if we persist on our trek. The fourth reason is people fail because they are unwilling to pay the price of success. A long-distance runner learns that through persistence to depend on his second wind. There comes a point while running long distance that the runner feels that he or she can go no farther. Instead of giving in to this overwhelming feeling, the runner continues to run. Soon this overwhelming feelings gradually subside, and the runner truly gets his second wind. This same principle can be applied to any area of life. Until a person is willing to push through those overwhelming feelings and gain that second wind, they will never know how far they can really go. And the fifth reason is, people sometimes lose determination because they have not tasted the sweet fruit of success. Nothing fuels success like the fruit of previous success. Our reserve tank of perseverance is filled full with each milestone of success that is achieved. Those who fail and quit do so because they have not experienced what it's like to reach the summit of previous successes. They quit because they are so comfortable with their mediocrity that they are unwilling to go through the trials and hardships that are needed to reach the summit. Every person who achieves any level of success does so through continual persistence, through trials and hardships on their trek of life. They have had a mind shift that the trails will not defeat them. With joy, they welcome those trails because in the end, they know and understand that the result will be worth their effort. As James, a half-brother of Jesus, tells us in James chapter 1, verses 2 through 4, "Dear brothers and sisters, when troubles of any kind come your way, consider it an opportunity for great joy. For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has the chance to grow. So let it grow. For when your endurance is fully developed, you will be perfect and complete, needing nothing." Next week, we will continue on our trek on Mindshift Monday. On tomorrow's trek, we will explore another wisdom quote. This 3-minute wisdom supplement will assist you on becoming healthy, wealthy, and wise each day. Thank you for joining me on this trek that we call life, and encourage your family and friends to join us, and to come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. If you'd like to listen to any of the past daily treks or read the daily journal, they are all available at wisdom-trek.com. You can also subscribe to iTunes or Google Play so that each day's trek is downloaded to you automatically. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend, as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal. And as we take this trek of life together, let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and then leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and then create a great day every day. See you tomorrow.